Hi everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. It's actually a pick a pile reading. All you have to do is choose the pile that you're drawn to. Which one are you drawn to right now? Is it pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3? When you've made your choice, you can click on the timestamp below to fast forward to your reading. This reading is for the week of November 11th till roughly the 18th, 2024. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Hello, Group 1. So let's take a look at what you have here in your pile. You have the word recover. Your chakra card is chakra balance, equilibrium. It says all things work best in conjunction with all things. And you have multiple stones here. Clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz. Because your card has to do with all of the chakras. Okay? So it's about equilibrium and balance. Your place card is damp and rainy realm, and it says moisture abounds, wet serenity, drizzly delight. Your goddess card is Emerald Goddess with a message of fortune, luck, and luxury. It's also affiliated with the sign of Cancer. So it's a good luck card. And another card for you is excursion or travel. So you might be traveling, going on a trip or an excursion of some sort this week, or you might be planning one. Let's just move these over a little bit. And as usual, I'm going to probably just focus on these first cards while I'm shuffling the tarot cards. So colors that stand out are pink. Definitely pink. And also we've got the green. Well, pink and green are the colors of the heart chakra. So I would say the recovery that you are going through or succeeding at is probably that from an emotional upset, letdown, or loss, okay? So things are looking better for you. Also with the damp and rainy realm, we've got water there, which is emotions and which is that heart chakra as well. So although it might be an emotional week, it's actually an emotionally recovery week where you're feeling better. I feel like you've cried a lot in the past, maybe week or weeks or even months because of, like I said, a letdown, a loss, some kind of unforeseeable loss, change, letdown. But you're recovering and things are looking up for you this week, Group 1. Definitely with that good luck card as well. And also it is a sign of Cancer, which is a water sign. So I would not be surprised if you have water prevalent in your chart. Or if you take a look at your chart and you see where the water signs are, especially Cancer, you might want to pay attention to those aspects of your own astrological chart. But I do feel like you're letting out a sigh of relief this week. I feel that you are feeling more balanced. You're feeling better emotionally. You're feeling healed. You're feeling optimistic about the future, perhaps even looking forward to a trip or an excursion in the future, okay? And maybe you're going to be going somewhere where there's a lot of rain, you know? There's a lot of places in the world where it rains more than others. And maybe you're drawn to one of those areas and you're planning a trip. But let's see what we can get for you, Group 1, with the tarot. All right, whoops, there we go. 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Lovers, 2 of Wands, and 3 of Coins. Okay, so here's what it looks like to me. We've got the 9 of Cups, we've got 4 of Wands and Lovers. If there's something you've been wishing for and hoping for, especially if it has to do with a relationship, between you and another person or you and your family. There's healing within the family as well. There's also, again, a small step taken into the future, and this step is taken with more optimism and hope for what the future can bring. And you need to know that you are supported. I do feel pretty strongly that you do have someone who is, a partner or a best friend or a sibling or a parent or a child who you're very close to, who is supporting you in whatever you're choosing to do in the near future. Even if they're supporting you in spirit, they're supporting you. And there's also another person that's supporting you, that's with you. Usually 3 of coins is 3 people, right? So there's you and 2 other people who are involved in this, possibly involved in this future trip that you're planning. And again, the first card is the 9 of Cups, which for me can be a wish card. It's also a card that might want you to ask yourself, what is it that you most wish for? Do you most wish for harmony within the family, peace within the family, reconciliations within the family or within your friend group? And then also another little wish might obviously be teamwork to finish a project, and or you and a few other people going on a trip or an excursion or some kind of an adventure. Okay, it's kind of what it looks like this week. That's where the focus is. We'll draw a few more. We've got 9 of Wands. Just want you to know that there's stability and there is rest after a very tumultuous period, kind of echoing that recover tile up here. You're finally able to just chill and rest after a battle that's been won, or, whether it's an emotional battle or physical or mental or spiritual. You're able to rest a little bit and feel secure, especially with the 4 of Wands here. And the 8 of Wands, like after this brief rest, then it's time to take action and move forward to whatever your goal is, especially if it has to do with, some kind of adventure, something that's fun. I get a fun vibe for you, Group 1. Emotional and fun and optimism and laughter and connections to other people are kind of the focus for you this week. Let me see what else I can look at here. We do have 2 9s, which means perhaps a cycle is about to be completed. It would be an emotional and social cycle, which again echoes what I was saying about a relationship maybe being healed. But, the key is to take action in order to heal that, right? But be optimistic about the future, plan something fun. You're going to be feeling better, and it's time to be a little bit more active and optimistic about your future, and of course, including future relationships. The Lovers can mark a time where you're open and willing to accept emotional or romantic love, rather. So someone might be coming into your life if you are single right now. So kind of be prepared for that. But it's not like an abrupt surprise. It's someone kind of slowly coming into your life. But there's a little bit of a glimmer or glimpse of this week. There's a little bit of a seed or a clue that you might be aware of this week, that there is this romantic love for you in the future. And if you're in a relationship, this is just rekindling those feelings that might have, fizzled a little bit now and then over the years. It's like a reigniting of all of that. So hopefully this helps you, Group 1. I hope you have a great week. Bye. Hello, Group 2. So let's see what your first cards are, and we're going to start out with a word or a phrase here, and we have friend for you. So a friend or friendship might be a focus for you this week, Group 2. Next, your chakra card, we have fluorite, third eye chakra, destiny, follow your instincts, they lead to the truth. Okay, so the third eye is going to be opened and prominent for you this week, Group 2. Get yourself your fluorite, or get a piece of fluorite, keep it in your pocket, on your desk, in your purse. This week it's going to heighten and strengthen your own intuition of that third eye chakra. Next, your place card, we have street, urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks, and crosswalks. So you might be spending some time in a city or an urban area this week. Your goddess card is Peach Goddess with a message of beauty, comfort, and serenity. So that might be a focus for you this week. And lastly, we have nature. So being out in nature, dealing with nature, appreciating nature might also play a part in your week, group 2. Let's move these over just a little bit so you can see them all really well. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at those overall while I'm shuffling the tarot cards. So we've got fluorite. The keyword there's destiny, following your instincts, friend. What I'm feeling is you will be doing somewhat low-key activities, low-stress activities with a good friend who perhaps needs you, or maybe you need them and they tune into you. Maybe you're going to go downtown to a cafe and spend the day chatting, and then you're going to go to a nearby park and just walk out in nature. Could be that. Or they could be things done on separate days. Maybe you're going to be hanging out with a few friends this week. But you're definitely appreciating the beauty around you. You're appreciating all things that are comfortable to you this week, group 2. And you're appreciating serenity this week. So overall feels very low stress, low key, very sweet energy, comfortable energy. And there's a sense of connectedness as well. You connecting with a friend and you both perhaps connecting with nature, or maybe you go out in nature by yourself and connect with nature one-on-one. Also, they can be messages of these things would help you to feel better this week. Or maybe, maybe you're in a little bit of a rut, a social rut, a creative rut, whatever. Maybe reach out to a friend and go have coffee downtown or go shopping or whatever. And then maybe go out in nature. Creativity is coming to mind. Maybe you want to go to an art gallery and then you want to go out in nature to do your own art or take photos, paint or sketch out in nature, plein air. So that's kind of coming to my mind as well. But the colors are, we've got the fluorite, which is, it's actually got purples and blues. So purples and blues. We have the peach, obviously, and then we have the greens as well. So quite a few colors here for you. Group 2. But let's see what we get now with the tarot. All right. 4 of Cups. 9 of Coins. 6 of Cups. 9 of Cups. And the Prince of Wands. I love this because as a reader, if I had to attribute one tarot card to the Peach Goddess card of beauty, comfort, serenity, it would be the 9 of Coins, being very comfortable. Your home is beautiful and you're appreciating the beauty in it. You might even want to try to change a few things, paint a room, rearrange something. You're appreciating the beauty and the comforts of your home, of your surroundings, of your landscape, of your community, right? That definitely directly ties into that peach card. And also, friend can tie in directly to the 6 of Cups card, which is a nostalgia card. So I would say this is probably a good friend you've known most of your life, right? Or at least a very long time, or you feel like you've known each other forever if you're fairly new friends. It's that kind of deep, strong connection that you feel with this person, right? All right, so 4 of Cups, let's see what that is all about. We do have the 3 here. So the week starts out with you being a little bit worried or disappointed in something, but it does look like you're getting assistance. There's a team finishing the job, okay? It might be something in your home or family related. It could be work related, but don't sweat it because it looks like right away there's other people coming in to help you to finish the job or get done whatever it is you need to get done. We've got Nine of Coins. I already talked about that. It has to do with comfort, security, serenity, feeling very comfortable in your home. We've got the Six of Cups, which is the nostalgia card. Let's see. Okay, the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So what this looks like, wow, and the Ace of Coins, there is healing and good news that has to do with someone close to you who is a dear friend. Maybe there's a dear friend around you or a very close family member around you that recently had a health scare. There's good news in regard to that. Something you've been very worried about, or maybe they've had to have a procedure for something, or maybe you've had to have a procedure for something, or you've had a health scare. This is good news coming in. It's a wish coming true. The news that you've wished for is coming true, and this definitely has to do with the physical body, I would say, and health. For some of you, it might have to do with money worries, but most of you, it has to do with the health scare, where the outcome is good, okay? We've got Prince of Wands and the 5, the 7. I'm not getting a clear picture of what that is. Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay, let me look here. There's a little bit of an upset. There's an upset. I feel like you're probably the Queen of Swords here. And the upset has to do with perhaps an adult child of yours or a sibling who you feel maybe doesn't make thought out decisions. Well, in this case, I feel like you're proven wrong, or you're going to be proven wrong. If you're worried about someone who recently made a hasty decision, or someone who makes a hasty decision towards the end of this week, don't worry too much. They're going to be okay. Let them make their own mistakes. All right. Also, this could be true of you, where there's someone worried about you making a hasty decision and the outcome is the same. Like, don't worry too much. Everything's going to work out. I just drew the Knight of Coins, which is the slow moving knight, and it's saying, give it time and it will all work out. So if there's some kind of change coming your way, a decision you have to make, know everything's going to be okay in time. It'll take a while, but it'll be okay. It's not like disrupting your life. It's not going to completely disrupt their life if it's someone you care about. It's going to result in positive change over time. Okay? You know, as I look at these cards, I know there's a lot of blue in this deck. This is the Star Tarot by, who is it? Kathy McClelland, okay? But the blue is really standing out here. So overall, I would say trust your intuition, as we got with your chakra card. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts. They're going to lead you to the truth. They're going to lead you to destiny. Also trust other people's intuition this week. It's their own intuition is going to lead them to some destiny as well. But overall, a very low-key week, a very pleasant week for you, a comfortable week. You're appreciating the beauty around you. You're appreciating what you have in life and the relationships you have. Have a great week. Bye. Hello, Group 3. So let's take a look at your pile. First, we'll get you a word, and it is make. All right. Your chakra card. There's the stone, and it is red aventurine. It's the sacral chakra. Journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. So sacral chakra with red aventurine. I would say an orange stone, like maybe amber, could also work for that, or any really orange stone is good for the sacral chakra. Next, your place card. We have concert, live performance, music celebration. So music or a concert, a performance might take part in your life this week. Group 3, your goddess card is a ruby goddess with fearlessness, strength, and warrior. Also affiliated with the sign of Leo. Okay, so there's something you're going to have to fight for, or someone you're going to have to fight with this week. And lastly, we have creative energy. Create, creative. A message for you to be creative this week. Okay, so right out of the gate, we see a repeat of the oranges and the reds, right? So those are your colors this week, Group 3. Different hues of orange and red. And that is definitely the root chakra and the sacral chakra, the bottom two chakras. So for you, it's about strength. It's about standing up for what you believe in. It's about creativity, making something, make it yourself. Do it yourself is a message I'm getting with that. Do it yourself, make it yourself. If you feel like that would be okay. Obviously, if you're, if you've never cut your own hair before, maybe you don't want to do that. Or maybe you do. Maybe you want to risk it and just do it yourself. Or maybe you want to make something for the first time. You want to create something for the first time. There's also creative energy with the sacral chakra, and there's creative energy with that concert card, with music, right? Maybe you want to write a song. You want to create music this week. Be fearless with that. Be fearless with your creativity. Be fearless with your ideas. It's kind of what I'm getting. But it's not really a week to be too woo-woo in the clouds, because your bottom two chakras are actually the ones that are focused on, that should be focused on. They're prominent. So it is actually the week to make it happen, to put this into action, to put these ideas into action, to make them a reality. Maybe you've got a journal that you've brainstormed ideas into, and this is the week to actually open that up, open up your book of ideas, even if it's symbolic, and actually do one of them. It's a do week. It's an action week, okay? Let's see what else I can tell you with the tarot. We've got the Hanged One. We've got Six of Cups. Three of Coins, which has come up in every reading. All three, that Three of Coins. Temperance. And Five of Wands. Okay. All right. This is the Star Tarot, by the way. Let me take a look at these cards. There's a good mix of colors here, but we did get the red and orange from the first view here. Hanged One, Hanged Man. Let's see what that's all about. We've got the Four of Wands. So what I feel, a lot of this energy does have to do with fundamentals, right? You're considering maybe moving somewhere else, maybe moving from somewhere you've always been, or moving back to an area you grew up in or used to live in the past. This is nostalgia. The Hanged One has you considering or reconsidering something, and the Four of Wands, to me, can often mean home or stability, sometimes structure or partnership. So you're considering a change, either with your home, your residence, where you live, or you might even be considering moving a relationship to the next level, such as engagement, marriage, or moving in with someone, or buying a house with someone, your person, right? Let's see how that looks. I mean, it looks great. You are in charge of your life, whatever you set your mind to. I feel you're taking on the qualities of the Emperor, and you're going to make it happen. We have that Three of Coins that's shown up for all three of the readings today. It's about teamwork, so it's there to just remind you that you're not doing this alone, or whatever you're fighting for, perhaps you're not doing it alone, okay? Eight of Wands, definitely an action week, but get help. If this is a massive change you're looking for, just get some help, right? Temperance is balance. Let's see. We've got Two of Cups. There's a partnership here. Absolutely. Whoever this person is, they are fully supportive of all your choices. Okay? They fully support you. Creative choices, your living choices, your fundamental choices, they support you. So know that. They support you. Don't be afraid to tell them your ideas or your plans or your desires, because they support you and they love you. It is a cup card. All right, we've got Five of Wands. There's conflict with that. There's the Devil. So what does this conflict have to do with? Okay, Knight of Wands. Is it yourself, your own inner conflict? Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. Yeah, because we have Emperor and Empress here. Conflict, Devil, Knight of Wands. You're afraid maybe to fight for something or take action, but you need to remember this card, this Ruby Goddess card. You need to remember that sometimes we have to go outside of our comfort zones in order to fight for what we believe in. And that can be something at work. It can be something in a relationship. It can be something more spiritual or something to do with your virtue and your morals. Whatever it is, how big or small, if it's important to you, this is the week to consider fighting for it, okay? And we do have the Empress and Emperor cards as well to show us the support that you have from your person, but also the balance within you, that you can take on both masculine traits and feminine traits at the same time and succeed in whatever it is that you're trying to do or change or manifest, okay? So kind of a big message with the tarot cards. Know that, I guess the takeaway from all of this is that whatever change you want to manifest, know that you have support. There is absolutely at least one person who fully supports you. Know that you have what it takes to get it by fighting for it, taking on Leo, lioness energy, right? You have support, you have the energy, you have the power to make this change. The journey may be long, but you can endure throughout the process of this change, whatever it is. So all of this is kind of just starting this week, but the first few cards and the word here do have to do with just this week, you being in your body, taking care of your body, physically strong, mentally strong, but also very creative and making those things happen. Utilizing your creativity in a fundamental way. Rather than being in woo-woo land and all dreamy with ideas, you need to put those ideas and turn them into action this week. All right, group 3? And again, your colors are red and orange. Bye.